can oversee that.
Played out to the right. Conte. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he gets! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Manolas tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Vidal tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hamšík. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Vidal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Conte. Conte. Towering header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Boca Juniors are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Simeone. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vidal. Ronaldo threads one through. And it's Allen. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Chooses to go back. Messi, who has set up 2 goals. Messi hoists it high into the last quarter of an hour. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Paris Saint-Germain making 2 changes as we speak. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Roberto Carlos. Pepe. Roberto Carlos. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Messi hits one! Neymar. Now it's Messi. And the ball's come out! Aimed long and direct. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And now they can launch a counter. Oh, that's neat. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manolas can hoist it clear. Messi. Can he find a finish now? Messi. He's had a shot! That really should have hit the net. Roberto Carlos. Allen. And it's Vidal. Coached through there. Played back in. Can he finish? In it goes! Comfort! Yet more comfort! And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are looking a touch fragile, Peter.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell.
Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he just whacks it away. And the shot! Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Fired in from distance. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Messi. Mane pushes it out wide. Thauvin hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe, played in early. Firmino, he's had a shot! Oh, smart save! Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sergio Roberto certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Mane, Messi, Firmino.
Munich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's they thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Cavani, Messi, Thauvin collects the ball from behind. Cavani with a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have our break. And Thauvin! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kimpembe knocks it away. Rodriguez goes looking. Insigne takes control of it and he's on the move. That's put paid to a promising move. Mane. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ricardo Rodriguez. Firmino. Well positioned to make that interception. Kante plays it out to the flank. Oh, it's Kante. Thauvin. Rakitic plays it forward. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cavani. Sanson. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte. Cavani. Mbappe. Rakitic. And it's Firmino. Bale. Firmino. Cut out in the nick of time. Modric. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Messi spreads it towards the left. Conte. Mane. Shots on! Thauvin gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Paris Saint-Germain going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. It's Rakitic. Rakitic hits one! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's gone for it! It's there!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Cavani. He's left his man. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Messi. Mane. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, he's gone for it! Quick ball forward. Done very well to intervene. Rafael Varane. Roberto. And it's Messi. Messi pings it out wide. Now it's Messi. Cavani. And he hits one! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Cavani is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Cavani. Messi looks to dink one in. Lorenzo Insigne. Cavani. Cavani! And that certainly packed a punch. That's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Cavani. Messi floats one over. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kimpembe boots it to safety. And it's Messi. Not offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good ball. Firmino gets into a dangerous position. And it's Fekir. Timely intervention. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Lorenzo Insigne goes steaming forward. Nicely measured pass. It's Cavani! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
It's a promising ball. Oh, good interception. Bale. Roberto. Fekir. Bale. Chance to shoot. And he's there to cut it out. The final 5 minutes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah! That is wayward. Ricardo Rodriguez, aimed long and direct. Bale. Fekir needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Roberto. He'll have a dip! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and